Sensory perceptions play a crucial role in creating an atmosphere in a story, as they allow readers to immerse themselves in the narrative and experience the world through the character's senses. Here are some sensory perceptions that can be used to create an atmosphere in a story. Sight, describing the appearance of the setting, characters, and objects, using adjectives like dark, dim, flickering, or golden to describe lighting, mentioning the colors and textures of the environment, using visual metaphors such as the city was a maze of steel and concrete, or the forest was a sea of green. Sound, describing the sounds of nature like birds chirping, wind rustling, or waves crashing, mentioning the sounds of human activity like footsteps, whispers, or laughter, using onomatopoeias like creak, squeak, or thud to create a sense of realism, describing the silence or stillness of a scene. Smell, describing the sense of the setting, like the air was thick with the smell of freshly cut grass or the aroma of freshly baked bread wafted through the air. Mentioning the smells of characters, like her perfume was a sweet blend of vanilla and lavender, or he reeked of smoke and sweat. Using sensory language to evoke emotions, like the smell of rain on dry earth was a comforting reminder of home. Taste, describing the flavors and textures of food and drinks, mentioning the taste of characters' food, like she savored the rich flavors of her grandmother's cooking, or he bit into the bitter taste of the old coffee. Using sensory language to evoke emotions, like the taste of her mother's homemade cookies was a warm hug in a cup. Touch, describing the texture of objects, like the rough bark of the tree, or the softness of the downy pillow. Mentioning the temperature and sensation of touch, like the warmth of the sun on her skin, or the chill of the cold metal against his hand. Using sensory language to evoke emotions, like the gentle touch of her hand was a comforting reassurance. Other sensory perceptions, temperature, describing the warmth or chill of a scene, like the cold winter air nipped at her nose, or the warmth of the fireplace enveloped her. Movement, describing the sensation of movement, like the rumble of the train or the creak of the old wooden floor. Weight, describing the weight or heaviness of an object or situation, like the weight of her responsibilities bore down on her, or the weight of his secrets hung heavy in the air. By incorporating these sensory perceptions into your writing, you can create a rich and immersive atmosphere that draws readers into the world of your story.